Hey everyone, it's Margie with What Margie Loves. I hope you're all doing great today. Thank you so much for tuning in. I have a bit of an impromptu video today. I have a bag I'm excited to share with you that came into my life in a very unexpected kind of way and at a very amazing and unexpected price point. And I thought I would just share it with you today. So let's just get right into it. The bag, as you have likely seen on the thumbnail, is from the Spanish fashion house Loewe. And this is my very first Loewe bag. I'm very excited. It is a secondhand bag. I purchased this off of a well-known YouTuber who was having a blog sale. And it was one of those moments I was sitting in a parking lot waiting for the pizza that I had called in. It was a Friday afternoon after work. And I was just scrolling through and I saw she was having a blog sale. And this puzzle bag was one of a handful of bags. And the price point blew my mind. I immediately, without even really thinking about it, just commented sold. And then PayPal'd her the money, and a week later it arrived, and I could not be more excited. I was a little bit like, oh my gosh, what just happened? But anyway, let me just show you. I'm just opening up this bag. It's a very nice, like heavyweight canvas. So this is her, you guys. This is her. Oh my goodness. This is the small size of the puzzle bag, again by Loewe, and I will share with you that the reason why I bought this bag is because I was looking for something that would be a little bit more low-key, a little bit more a little bit less in your face in terms of logos and designer names and that sort of thing. I think that Loewe is obviously a recognized fashion house, but in my neck of the woods, don't think many people really know too much about it. And there have been times where I have wished I had a bag that was in this color, sort of a tan neutral, that I could wear to things like, I don't know, events at my daughter's school. And I do have a few contemporary bags that I use for those purposes. I have this tried and true Kate Spade bag that I love, that I have had for years. And it is my go-to for those times where I just want to throw on a crossbody and not care too much. And it's, Kate Spade is nothing to, sniff at as far as I'm concerned. I love the brand. But I didn't have anything sort of luxury that would be considered sort of nondescript. So I had my eye on this. And then again, when I saw the price on this, it was too good to pass up. So this retails currently for $2,900 on the Loewe website. They do have other sizes at different price points. But this is the small, and it is the size that I had in mind. I had been sort of stalking Fashion File. There was one point earlier in the year, I think it was January, where I actually bought a Loewe puzzle bag, but it was it was sort of this multicolor pink. And I just realized that the pink wasn't my jam, but it was such a good price. I couldn't help myself. But then I was like, Margie, no, you need to be reasonable. You're not made out of money. So I returned it. I think I bought that bag for $1,800. And then there was this other puzzle bag that I had been stalking. I liked it. And then I was just kind of waiting to see. And it was in light blue. And that one I think is also around $1,800. And I think the reason why I just never pulled the trigger is that just I really wanted this color. And I was just sort of waiting for the right moment when I could either like fully buy this, from the boutique or from, a department store, or that the right one secondhand would come into my life. And it did. Oh my goodness, it did. And it is squishy and lovely and all kinds of things. So I can't review for you yet, whether or not this is a great bag. I've only worn it once since I've received it. But I can just share with you a little bit, and I thought it would be interesting to do some side-by-side comparisons with another bag in my collection. So yeah, let's do that. But first, I'll just share with you just some of the features if you're looking into buying this bag. I always do a YouTube search for bags I'm thinking about, so hopefully this is the section for those who are considering that is helpful. So I will put the dimensions somewhere, probably up here, so that you can see the size. And it does have on the back one small zip pocket. I wouldn't say that this is a really great size. A cell phone certainly won't fit in it. Probably a Metro card would fit, receipt, that sort of thing. On the other side, you have just a flap here and then a opening. And I had heard that this is kind of an annoying opening. It's not the easiest to get into. And I did notice that on this bag, because you have to sort of open up this, you know, how to pull it open, that there is one pop stitch, like right here, right there. And I think it's because of the stress that you kind of have to put on the bag as you're opening it. Now, oh, I don't think I've said how much I bought this for. So I got this for $1,500, no tax. I mean, what? That is crazy. And yeah, I mean, that's less than half. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's not. It's about half of what the current retail is. Plus, you didn't have to pay tax. It's just amazing. So you guys, stock the bloggers, everyone, all those, you know, ladies who are cleaning out their closets so they can add new stuff. They oftentimes, to their subscribers, you know, they let their bags go at a reasonable rate. So I'm still in shock. I got this for $1,500. So yeah, anyways. And then on the inside, let's take out stuffing. Oh, there is a strap. On the inside, and it is, you know, it's clean on the inside. It's just this nice canvas material here, with one slip pocket on the back. See, it is kind of hard to see in here. So I guess what remains to be seen is whether or not I find this to be kind of annoying in terms of the opening. But yeah. And then it's got this great adjustable strap right here. And yeah, so I took it apart to store the two different pieces so I wouldn't get marks. I tried to do that with all my purses. But there are 1, 2, 3, 4 different holes. So you can kind of have it as a longer shoulder strap, or you can really bring it up higher and then it becomes, you know, more just under the armpit bag. I think in the longer, you can also wear it crossbody. I will take some Mod Shots and insert them while I'm talking. Another thing I noticed about this is that it does these, so this is palladium hardware, and I noticed it doesn't have the kind that turns, you know, like, I don't know, like on Louis Vuitton bags. In fact, do I have one here? Yeah, oh yeah, I was gonna do a little comparison on one of my bags. So this is a Louis Vuitton one, and you see how it spins? This one doesn't spin. So that's kind of strange that, you know, it's such an expensive bag. Why wouldn't they not do that? But I mean, it's a small little, I guess, critique so far that I've noticed. But it's beautiful hardware, and it has the Loewe, oh my gosh, you could see that I have like something on my nail. Okay, you can see the Loewe brand there. So yeah, I mean, so I went to go get this out of my car. It's my 6 keyring, I don't remember what it's called. Oh my goodness. Key holder from Louis Vuitton. And it has my, my car fob, obviously Margie, stating the obvious. All right, so I just was curious if this would fit. I haven't tried this yet, so I'm gonna see if this fits here. Let's give it a go. So it doesn't really fit, which is fine. I was just curious if it would or not. but it doesn't. So it won't fit. It kind of peeks out there. Yeah, it really wouldn't. You really wouldn't want to put it there because against the body, it's now kind of bulky right there. So I think this pocket really is best for, you know, receipts, Metro cards, things like that. Maybe you could put just the key fob in, but you probably wouldn't just put this in. Okay, but what would we put in? What would we put in, you guys? That's the question of the moment. Okay, so I've been using this past weekend this bag. What is this bag called, you guys? What is this bag called? The Loewe. Oh my gosh, I'm losing my mind over here. So I've been using this. In fact, today I just have it with this little handle that I bought from Amazon. It's got pearls on it. I get compliments on this thing all the time. It was like $12 on Amazon. So cheap. Highly recommend. So I'm going to take out what I currently have in here and stick it in here and see how the capacity is. I think I'm just really drawn to a little bit more of the more low-key handbags at this moment. And I kind of told myself no more Louis Vuitton for the rest of the year and just try to explore some other brands. I'd also love to have something from Dior. I don't currently have any Dior handbags. I have a small leather good, but I'd love to have like maybe something in the Lady Dior line. I don't know, maybe the Carl line. So we'll see. But for now, I am just going to enjoy and appreciate the bags that I do have. And maybe my next video, I will share my modest handbag collection. Don't get too excited. I think I have like 6 or 7 handbags that are what you would call luxury, and then another handful of like contemporary bags. So I think compared to what you see on YouTube most of the time, I am definitely at the lower end, although I am very grateful to own what I own, and I do feel at this moment like really satisfied. So yeah, anyways, tell me what you think about the puzzle. Is it on your list? Do you have questions about it? Do you already own it? Like, how are you loving it? Like, as I mentioned, I've only worn it once, so I'm excited to have this be in heavy rotation this summer. I have a feeling I'm going to use it a lot, so I'm excited. Anyways, you guys have a great day. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye. So currently, it's kind of a mess. I have a couple of organizers in here, but okay, so let's compare and see if I can put everything that I carry in here on a typical weekend into here, because I couldn't see this as being sort of like an on-the-go sort of mom bag too. So let's see. Okay, so try and do this so you can also see. So I'm gonna put in here my key thing. I guess I'll put that sort of in the back pocket. And then I have a mini pochette. I will be honest, there's only like one thing and I think it's a tampon, but I'm just gonna stick it in here. If you watch Amber Ashley, you know she always has her tampons in her wallet, which is really cute. But you know, okay, iPod stuff, earbuds, one of my daughter's masks. Okay. Oh shoot, I forgot I took out my wallet. I have a compact. I sort of have this like catch-all for makeup and other sort of daily essentials like hand sanitizer and lip gloss and hair ties and cough drops, Dayquil. You never know. Let's see if this fits. Oh, it does fit. Very cool. That fits in there pretty good. Okay, and then I have just a $10 little card holder I got at Nordstrom Rack back in December because I didn't currently have one. I was trying to decide if I would like a higher end one, so I've been using this a lot. So it just has my primary cards and driver's license. So I will stick that in here. I do enjoy having a card. I used to be a full wallet kind of girl. So those are all of my kind of like must-haves right now. And just out of curiosity, I pulled out I'm gonna take this out now, and I'm gonna try putting in just sort of my Gucci wallet. See if this will fit. And okay, it does. I kind of put it in just right there. But now I'm gonna take this Gucci wallet out, and isn't this green to die for? I just love it. Okay, and I have a full-sized Louis Vuitton, and this used to be like the wallet I would always use, and I've just moved away from having larger wallets. But I'm gonna stick this in here and see if it fits. Okay. Alrighty, so hold on. Okay, it does fit, but it had to go in at an angle. You can see it down there. It was kind of a pain to put in. I don't know that I would use this wallet in real life because I wouldn't want to be sort of fumbling like at the grocery store checkout, like just a moment while I fumble with my Louis Vuitton wallet and my puzzle bag. That would be kind of annoying. Okay, so that's the story on what fits. I'm gonna take everything out. And then I thought it would be just interesting to do a side-by-side comparison with a bag that I kind of think is a comparable bag, maybe in size. I don't know. This is the first time I'm putting them out next to each other. So this is the Sienna PM by Louis Vuitton, and this has been sort of called like the elegant older sister to the Speedy. I don't think it's sold anymore in stores. I got this last summer. This has been sort of like a great go-to bag. It's one of my most used bags. But yeah, so let's do a quick little comparison. In terms of size, they actually look like they have very similar capacities. They're almost identical in terms of the bottoms. Look at that. I would say maybe the Sienna has a little bit more, is a little bit taller up here. But I have a feeling like the capacity might be very similar. It's just that this is about 2 inches taller. But it's a little deceiving because there's a curve here. So anyway, I just thought that would be an interesting comparison. So for those who have a Sienna or have a, you know, like a Speedy, just to kind of see what the comparison would be. So yeah, I will keep you guys posted on how this bag works out. But in the meantime, I just thought I would share. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, keep your eyes out for those amazing deals. They do happen, especially I think on these platforms where you have folks with just like tons and tons of bags, and then they purge and they sell them at great prices. So I feel really grateful, very lucky to have gotten this bag. I do think I am now at my, like, I am good for a while. Like I purchased 3 bags and the pochette accessoire, as I mentioned, just since February. And yeah, I gotta replenish my luxury handbag fund now. So I'm gonna be working towards that. And maybe my next video, I will share my modest handbag collection. Don't get too excited. I think I have like 6 or 7 handbags that are what you would call luxury, and then another handful of like contemporary bags. So I think compared to what you see on YouTube most of the time, I am definitely at the lower end, although I am very grateful to own what I own, and I do feel at this moment like really satisfied. So yeah, anyways, tell me what you think about the puzzle. Is it on your list? Are you Do you have questions about it? Do you already own it? Like, how are you loving it? Like, as I mentioned, I've only worn it once, so I'm excited to have this be in heavy rotation this summer. I have a feeling I'm going to use it a lot, so I'm excited. Anyways, you guys have a great day. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.